Page 12. Step 5. Install correct swage and priming pins. When Frankfurt Arsenal first came out with the press during the pilot program, there was an issue in the machining process of the swage and prime pins. Some of them were bent, causing issues with swaging and priming. If your new press comes with a new set in the bags, there's the larges and there's the smalls. That's on top of ones that were already installed from the factory, which should be the small, and then in your press accessory kit, there's your large. Again, if it came with the extras in the bags, take the ones out of the press accessory kit, toss them to the side, and then we're going to remove and replace the small. And here's why. Can you see that right there? Bent. Issue with the machining process and the heat treatment. The new pins will not have this issue. But again, if you get your press and it has the extras in the bags and you do not change them out, you take the chance of having this issue. This is where you replace the swage and the prime rods with the proper ones for whatever setup you're doing, either large or small. Small is already in the press, which is what I need for 40 caliber. So I'm going to go through the motions regardless so you can see how to do it. 5/16 wrench, 1/2 inch wrench. You will need some sort of a flat bar. I just use my calipers. Break the nuts loose. And simply twist them out. Once you're out of the block, just hold on to the nut. They come straight out the top. Alright, tells you prime swage right on your blocks. You don't mix those up. Your swage rod, make sure I get this on camera correctly. There we go. You can see that it has the indentation right there. That's your swage rod. Prime rod's just going to be flat. Okay, so reinstall. Same process in reverse. Make sure that you have the locking side of your nut down. Go ahead and start it on your rod. Start screwing it into the block. Basically screw that nut all the way to the top. Always do this with the press and the downstroke. So with the press and the downstroke, you basically want to have that screwed in until the top of the swage rod right there is at the deck height. Mine got a little tight right there. There, we cleared the deck height. Now we're going to repeat the same for the primer. Start it into the block. Hit that tight spot. We're going to do the same thing. Want to make sure that that pin clears on this deck right here. Same height. If it's up just a smidgen above it, it's not going to hurt it. You are still well below where you need to be to go ahead and set up your shell plate. So I'm pretty much right at the top of that deck. As long as you have that, you're golden. Just leave the nuts and everything loose, because you're going to be adjusting this in later steps.